This is Yoruus speaking, and welcome to Play by Mail 6. Turn 253.
Yoruus, are you playing Civ 5 today?
Hey, maybe.
We might have a lobby, we can scrap this game. These noobs are ear-boring, so...
Oh. I need
Come to our
to
channel and...
I need to finish Play by Email first, Frank. And,
oh, sorry.
yeah, and when I'm gonna be done, I'm gonna ask Hellblazer if he's gonna get that new stuff he's working on done, and if he says no, then I'll gladly play with you guys. So I need like 10 minutes at least.
Oh, it's okay.
Okay, cool.
We continue and scrap it when you say something. Okay.
Okay, thank you, Frank.
In a minute.
Alright. So, what do you want to do? First of all, we need to get Hellblazer on TeamSpeak and ask him if he actually is going to be done with that stuff. And if he's not going to be done, then the answer is simple. He's going to play with Frank. But if not, I would actually honor the work that Hellblazer is doing and help him out to test the changes. That's how I feel, at least, at the moment. But, first things first, let's focus on the matter at hand, which is this play-by-email that we're losing horribly. Another one. What a surprise. Question. 50 combat strength, but very weak units, and we're gonna want to have those bombers against units. So let's go. How's the tech going? Ballistics, good. More Great War bombers. By the way, the question... oh! I forgot that Heroic Epic is actually not working on bombers. That means we can probably switch this around and start making planes in other cities, because there's no point building... actually, I should probably focus like on melee troops in my capital for the heroic promotion and on boats. And the cities with military academies will start to work on the planes that I need. That's probably the best idea here, so we can actually get that heroic promotion on as many units as possible. Anyways, battleships, go! Golden Age has ended, what a surprise. 260. 260. Okay. Here, not enough oh, not here, here. 12. Hostile personality. But I think with my reinforcements actually gonna arrive there, we should be fine. With asking for a trial, which means I just did a horrible misplay here. Because now I do not possess a frigate that I can upgrade into a battleship. That's a little bit of a misplay there. Yeah. 225. Yeah, misplay. Okay, well, misplay happened. Happens. It happened. So, nothing I can do about that. So, we're gonna upgrade next turn one of those. And grab some positions in here with the infantry. So, in 2 turns, we attack Wellington. Basically, that's how it's gonna go here. And let's get more troops in here. Maybe they will have a chance to grab some form of experience there. Ah, you're watching Alan Fallen. He's Russian. Okay. Should have imagined that. Well, Ponyhoof is... actually, I really enjoyed that stream lately. I didn't know a guy like that existed. And it actually got me interested, a little bit interested into Hearthstone. And I like to watch the guy. And he is playing... he should be playing... or maybe he's not playing it anymore. For Honor today. So, if you want to check him out, just Sparklet. Just give me a second. I will provide you with a link. I will provide you with a link. And that link is here. There you go. Pony. There you go, just Sparklet. Check him out. Or you enjoyed the Hearthstone streams. And I think he even bought a controller for Honor to be able to fight better, basically. Oh, you think you'll buy for Honor? Well, it looks cool, that's probably for sure, but I'm 100% sure that my PC will not be able to handle For Honor. Maybe it could handle to only like play in like minimum details or something like that, but streaming For Honor, 100% no. I don't think so. And from what I understand, to be good at that game, you need to buy the controller. Because the game is designed for a controller, so you're not using controller and you're not gonna be learning the controller from the start. You're gonna be at a disadvantage later on against all the people who actually use a controller. So I don't think that's something for me. I really don't think that that's something for me. Alright, we're gonna start off with when it comes to sim, because the military moves are done. Are done? Are not done? Because I forgot to move the general. Good job. Good job, Yoruus. Alright. This city was supposed to grow this turn, I believe. So. It's gonna go into the hammers and then we're gonna micromanage that city. Yeah, I always thought that like, oh, those poor people playing FPS on controllers. Like Overwatch, for example, I was thinking like, what are they doing, right? But if a game actually has a when actually a game is designed for the controller and it's all about combat, hand-to-hand combat to be exact, then in my brain it's kind of obvious that if you want to be good at that, you need to use the tools that the game is designed for. Pretty simple, right? Okay, we're gonna need an armory and a forge. Not necessarily a forge. Nah, forge is gonna be good. That's gonna save a lot of hammers in the long run, and we don't really know how long this game is gonna last. Harar is being damaged back, so Ethiopia is fighting back, and Hong Kong is also being damaged, so we absolutely don't know how long this war will last and how much time we actually have to pull this off. So I really don't mind to grab stables, for examples, and all the infrastructure that we need. This city is not gonna grow anymore, right? Yeah, there's no way this city is gonna grow. So 3-3. How to maximize the hammers in this city, so I can actually work the research lab. I'll probably also do... Okay, let's take a look at the cities. We're probably gonna do something different in here as well, which is the next city that's gonna get a scientist. Like the cities that's gonna get the scientist next will probably, I'm gonna probably skip the scientist points in those cities. I'm probably gonna skip the scientist points in those cities and I'm gonna switch them into great engineering points for... So the source of science will be there, but the generation of great scientists is not longer an issue. Because we're not gonna be getting the scientists in those cities anymore anyways, until the tech tree is done, basically. There's really not too much of the tech tree left, so generating additional scientists is not necessarily gonna be something important, right? Okay, railroads. I never played anything on a controller because I'm a console noob. Well, I'm overall a noob, but you mean like I'm a 100% console noob. Where were we supposed to plant the engineer? By the way. Ah, on this tile, so you're gonna research with a trading post. Okay, so that's good. That's good here. We could grab another farm here. Railroad. A little bit more scouting. fighter, and fighter. Bank. Okay. So marbles go to Silverado. Right? Because we want to max out the hammers in my capital right now for the simple reason of getting the heroic epic promoted units and getting as many of heroic epic promoted units as possible. Okay, so let's take a quick look at the cities, what's going on. Okay, that's 85. I am willing to buy that. I am willing to buy that, and I am willing to also produce a workboat for a windmill, because I'm gonna upgrade one more battleship, and I can imagine after taking this city and killing the units, we should be able to ask tribute out of other city-states, so eventually I will be able to upgrade all of my fleet. I will be able to upgrade all of my fleet to battleships, so that shouldn't be really a big issue. So you can definitely buy that fish. Capital is good, we know that. This city is 17 population, and I think this is it. This city shall grow no more. So let's try to micromanage that in a proper manner for more hammers. Can we pull it off like this? We certainly can, and this is a good knowledge. We're working 100% of available hammers, and we're working one trading post for a little bit of gold. So we're on top of gold, and now we just need to crank out more units, and there's obviously nothing that I'm going to be building here anymore. I could preemptively use this city, at least that city. I could preemptively build a castle and some defenses in here, because probably if I'm going to fight Byzantium, I will. Those two cities going to be on the front line. Well, a lot of cities going to be on the front line, but definitely Brilliant is going to be on the front line. But first things first, we need to grab a Great War Bomber. So that's fine. Okay, another city. Kimono, Finishing Musician Guild, and we're going to micromanage that. This city is 20 population, and I think that's also enough. That's also enough. We should be able to work 2 additional hills here. This one and that one. But we need to make them available for us. So for now we can at least re-switch that to gold, so to speak. So that's okay. Am I playing Civ 6 today? I will be playing Civ 6 today. If Hellblazer is going to be playing Civ 6, if he's done with the changes that he made, I will happily play Civ 6, because I want to help him out with testing out the changes. This one is good. Was supposed to grow to 13 pop. This city is 12 pop, and I think it's going to be enough. It's going to be enough, and what we want to do in this city is free up one more population for a public school, and be wrecked by the lack of food. It's highly unfortunate here. Alright, but for now, at least get this one going. For the public school is gonna hit. Actually, no, let's get more food going, so I'm not gonna starve. Somebody's gonna step on the tile that I'll need. Okay. Oh my god, and I quitted the city view again. This definitely needs to grow to 14 pop. This city is done. We forget about this city, not growing anymore. This city needs to grow to population 10. Same goes for the other city. It also needs to grow to population 10. 19 gold should be okay. I will be able to upgrade into a battleship, so you can free that spot here. And we also could add a workboat for 2 turns. I know windmill, blah blah blah. But the reason I want a workboat is because of that one additional point of culture first, which windmill will not provide me for. So this should be good, and the rest should be reasonably fine. Okay, so micromanage of cities is done. So I guess that's it, that's all. There's nothing more to do. There's nothing more to do. We're out of the golden age, and we're almost 250 hammers behind. We're 250 hammers behind Byzantium. And you guys know what 250 hammers mean? 250 hammers on standard speed. It's how much? 250? That's ironclad. That's an ironclad difference per turn. Oh my goodness! Shiro has arrived. Shiro has arrived. I need one more boat. I certainly do not need another boat. Why? I know you're thinking about this, but this is Great Barrier Reef. Finish windmill first, unless you've got refrigeration. Ah, David, you're our savior. You are our savior for today. Workboat goes away. Windmill is being finished. Thank you very much, David. Thanks, man. I know you think that I want one more fish, but this is Great Barrier Reef. It's a fish under a Great Barrier Reef, and as you probably can imagine, boats cannot enter Great Barrier Reef tiles. So, though there is fish here, I cannot put a boat on it. That's unfortunate. Right, so I guess that's it. That's all for this turn. So, thank you very much for watching, and see you next time. Best wishes. Yoruus out.